on, let's go and look for a clip.
Alright guys, today I'm going to prepare something different again. Oh, actually I have Poretti glass. Let's use that. So today I'm going to prepare a stuffed whole chicken. I've got a lovely whole Norfolk black chicken. I've got some chicken livers. The nicer pieces I'm going to use for the stuffing or filling the chicken, and then from the not so nice pieces I'm going to use as a soup or as a filling or dumpling for a soup. Ingredients: I have serrano ham. This is for the soup, so I've got some carrot, thyme, leek, parsnip, chili, some oyster mushrooms, some shiitake mushrooms, garlic, shallots and onions. For the stuffing for the chicken I have the oyster mushrooms, garlic, shallot, parsley and thyme. For the side dish I have some potatoes. Also for the stuffing I am going to use almonds and chestnuts. So first thing to do is going to be the chicken. I also have some red onion and sage chicken gravy. The reason for that is that I'm going to use the bones to make a soup rather than the gravy. So I've got two main meals or two dishes out of the chicken. So guys, cheers everyone, let's do this. Today I'm using a nice free-range chicken. What I'm going to try to do is to take out all the bones but leave the chicken in one piece. For that I'm going to start from the back. I'm just going to open up the back. You see here is a joint where the leg is. I'm just going to pop it out, hopefully. Yeah, I just did. And work my knife through. Without damaging the skin. There is a joint here as well. So let's just get rid of this bone. I don't need it. You can see the joint here. Cut through the joint. Easy. And then all I'm doing, I'm just following the bone. There is the wishbone. Because I'm using a free-range chicken, the bones are actually much, how to say, harder. If you compare a free-range chicken to a mass-produced 42-day-old chicken, there is a massive difference between the structure. In terms of the bones are much stronger in the free-range one. So I've just freed up this side. I'm going to do the same for the other side of the chicken. Again, I'm just following the bone. You know, most of the time you don't even need to use the knife. Okay, again, I've got to this point, so I'm just going to pop out the joint. There you see, the leg. easy, and I'm just removing the meat from the bone. Very simple. What you try to do, try not to damage the skin too much, because we're gonna need the skin. And I just, as you can see, the bones are coming away. It's quite simple, really. You just have to feel. Okay. There is the other wishbone. Let's just get rid of that. Done. And then get rid of this bone. Happy days. So this, as I said, the reason I'm using a already done gravy from the shop is because the bones I'm going to use to make a soup. Next step is going to be to remove the bones from the legs. Now I'm just following the bone. To get the bone from the legs out is quite simple. As you could see, I was just slicing near the bone, and I do here as well. I use my fingers, as you can see. Cut here, very simple. Just follow the bone. And that's it. The bone is out. Really simple. Nice. And of course I just managed to cut myself, because why not? When you are trying to demonstrate how to debone a chicken, you cut yourself. It happens, it's not a big cut. Anyway, so to remove the chicken legs, quite simple really. As I've just demonstrated, cut through the bone, remove the bone with your finger, and just separate the bone from the meat. You don't need actually to use the knife too much at all. Quite simple really. Just follow the bone. That's it. Simple. Okay, all there is left is the wings. Now for the wings, there are different options that you can do. You can just pop out the bone, or you can do the same as I've just done for the legs. Up to you. I'll just go the same way as I've done the legs. And actually I'm gonna keep this piece for the soup. Done. Simple. Do the same here. So you know where the bone is. Just cut next to the bone. Very simple. I don't cut through the joint, I just cut next to it. Simple. That's it. Okay, that goes to the soup. Okay, and that's it. Simples. So for the stuffing, I'm going to use shallots, garlic, oyster mushrooms, parsley and thyme. Also some almond flakes and chestnuts, and some liver, egg and some bread. Now what we normally do in Hungary is that we soak the bread in milk, but that step I am going to skip, because I don't want my stuffing to be too runny, and also I'm not using stale bread or bun, so I just use some bread. To start the stuffing, I'm just going to finely chop the shallots. Right, shallots are done. That's it. As I said, I'm not using milk to soak the bread, but what I will do is that I will just chop it up. Just like so. And I'm going to add 1 egg to the bread. And just mix it up. And that's it. Real simple. And meanwhile, I'm going to turn on the oven to around 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, shallots are done. I'm just going to add them to the stuffing, like so. Happy days. So this can cool down a bit. I've got this little saffron here, and this saffron I'm going to use to color the skin of the chicken. That's the only purpose it has, and obviously it's going to give some flavor as well. So I'll just use some hot water. That's it. Next step is to tenderize the chicken. That's it, very simple. And now we can season the chicken. Okay, so smoked sea salt is what I'm going to use to season the chicken. That's it. Lovely. And some peppercorn. Lovely. And some chili. Lovely. I'm going to add some marjoram. Okay, so serrano ham goes in. Just like so. The next step, as I said, is going to be the liver. So these are just the nicer bits of liver that I kept, and I haven't sliced them or anything. It's just the way they are. That's it. Layer of liver, oyster mushrooms, and I'll just layer them just like so. So bread, egg and shallot. I'm going to add the parsley as well. Okay, parsley goes in. Garlic. That's it, just like so. Then we have the chestnuts. I'll just roughly slice them. And a bit of thyme. Just season it with a bit of salt. That's it. Okay, and I'm just going to season the chicken with some mustard as well. Just like so. And just mix the stuffing. Alright, so the stuffing is done. I'm just going to add some almonds as well. So you can see this will be a very rich dish. So almonds are in. And I'm just going to add some of the stuffing. Or all of it. That's it. Simple. Okay, so now I'm just going to roll up the chicken. And to do so is very easy. Okay, so the chicken has been rolled up. I'm just going to put back all the filling, what fell out. Simply. Now I'm just going to use some butcher's twine to shape it. And I use the old school technique I've learned in school. I do know that butchers, especially in the UK, use a different technique, and I actually have some footage of a master butcher doing the same exact thing in a different way, which I will include just now.
So, okay, that string goes under there like that, and it goes over the top. You just pull it round, push it through to that, and then you just pull it, and you do that like that, and just go through there. So it's just making a little loop like that, and that stops it slipping open. So I'll do it again. So you go like that. That one goes underneath. That one goes underneath. Yeah, around the tree like that, underneath.
the rabbit hole.
Oh, no, that's how they used to do it. Then go out. What you do?
Into the swimming pool.
That's it. Okay. Again, yours is that goes underneath there like that. It goes over the top. Just put it round, put it through, and then there you go like that. I know you chefs probably do it different way to what I do it, or do you? Or
No, the only other way I've seen it is, you know, when they keep the string attached the whole way.
yeah, all the way
So
through. Yeah,
it's,
it's the string through. So
and they
build it through.
But I prefer to do it this way. Just like so. For me this is easier than doing single hooks, if you like. And okay, maybe it's not perfect, but this is the way I prefer. Stuffing is falling out, that's okay. So I'll just cut the twine and just tidy it up. I'm going to brush the skin with saffron water for color. And I'm going to season it as well. Just like so. Bit of chili, pepper, and the smoked Cornish sea salt. That's it. It's a bit messy, but I know it's going to work. So the chicken has been prepared. I'm going to add this wireless thermometer, so I know exactly how the chicken is doing. So this goes in, and now I can focus on the soup. So the main, obviously the leftover of the chicken liver, which I'm just going to chop up. Or you can just mince it if you like, if you have a mincer at home, which I don't. So I just chop up the chicken liver. That's it. Lovely. Just tidy up quick. What I'm going to do next is add some semolina. So this is fine semolina. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. Breadcrumbs. I'm using panko breadcrumbs, but you can use any breadcrumbs. Again, 2-3 tablespoons. And I have 1 egg, which I'm going to add to the mix as well. Just mix it up. The semolina and the breadcrumbs are going to take a lot of the moisture. And I'm going to stick with the smoked Cornish salt. and the chili flakes and the black pepper, and just add some marjoram because I love marjoram. Nice. Okay, this is done. Now onto the soup. Bones are out. There is some meat on the bones which I'm going to take off so that I don't waste anything. So this is the base of the soup, and I have some onions here, which I'm just going to chop. And fry off. And I'm going to add everything to the soup. But before I do so, I'm going to fry everything off. Shallot, parsnips, and of course carrots, that's it. Same for the carrots and the parsnips. And I've got some mushrooms. Straight in the soup. Leeks. In the soup. That's it. Carrot and parsnips are in the soup as well. And finally I have the thyme and the garlic. Thyme I'll just put like this, easy. And the garlic I'll just leave like so, in big pieces. I have some chili for later. And to serve with the chicken, I have some potatoes, which I'm just going to slice like so. So I'm not slicing it fully, I'm sure everybody knows this. That's it. Potatoes are done. And then I have some prunes for this sauce from the chicken, which I'm going to prepare later. Let this soak, so it's going to be easier to wash. And I'm just going to add some chicken stock as well. That's it. Alright, so the internal probe is telling me that the chicken is at 36 degrees centigrade. The oven is at 180. So now the chicken has been in the oven for about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to add the potatoes next to the chicken. Just lost a bit here, that's fine. Again, just add some salt and some garlic butter. Just like so. This goes back. Simple. Nice. So I'm just going to add the liver dumplings to the soup. Just like so. That's it. So soup is ready. Mrs. T and me can have a little starter before I finish the chicken. Let's see. So all the dumplings are cooked. Not too much, it's only a starter. And of course we need a bit of chili. Okay, so this is the soup. Just in case you want to follow what I've just done. Again, it's not a proper recipe because I don't measure things, but you can see what I've used. So simple soup created with the bones of the chicken and chicken liver, with some carrots, parsnips and basic ingredients. Tastes amazing. She's gonna love it, I know. So we're just gonna finish this, then I'll come back and finish the chicken itself. Yes, looks amazing. Nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the chicken, leave it to rest, and cook the potatoes for a little bit longer, and make a sauce with the juices and the chicken gravy and the prunes. So now I'm just going to move the chicken. We have some of the stuffing stuck, that's fine. Move the potatoes, can be moved. Potatoes are already almost cooked. I'm just going to get rid of this. And potatoes go back to the actual cooking juices. Lovely. So this is going back to the oven. To finish off the potatoes, chicken is going to rest, and I'm going to prepare the sauce, which I'm just going to slice up roughly. Just like so. Add the prunes to the pan. I'll just fry off the prunes with the garlic butter, and I'm going to add the chicken gravy to this and then reduce it slightly. Alright, so the gravy goes in. Okay, let's check on the potatoes again. Lovely. Just add the remaining juices to the gravy. Amazing. Potatoes go back. Que rico. Looks amazing. Wow, you can see everything. You can see the liver, you can see the chestnut, you can see the mushrooms. This looks amazing, and one chicken can feed at least 4 people, and I'm talking of a medium-sized chicken. Definitely can feed 4 people easily. And obviously we have 2 dishes out of the chicken because we made a soup as well. And I'm just going to serve the chicken with the potato I've baked. So potato goes in, and the chicken, very simple, nothing fancy here. Chicken, potato, and of course we have our lovely prune gravy, which I'm just going to add. Nice. Okay guys, so these are today's dishes. Very simple and delicious soup with the liver dumplings, and the chicken with the potatoes. Yes, there is a bit of work that needs to be done with the chicken, as you have to take the bones out, but apart from that, it's a very simple and tasty dish, and I hope that I have inspired you to try it. And that's about it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks you for watching.